Hello everyone. I decided to make this video just kind of an impromptu video. Had some thoughts, and it is election day, and it's also right after Halloween, hence here, here. See that? Yeah, I'm not going to make any comments about that. Anyway, it's election day. Donald Trump versus Joe Biden, and Biden's supposed to win by a landslide, but I wouldn't count Donald Trump out, so it's going to be a very crazy night and next few days here in New York City. But what I want to talk about in this video is give you some ideas of what to do when you're dealing with an experienced and difficult broker. Now, depending upon your personality, you're just going to have to recognize your own personality traits. For those of you who know me, I'm very, I guess you would say, laid back and calm type of personality. I mean, there's not too much that rattles me, except for I get annoyed. Doesn't mean I like you. You talking about the other broker, but doesn't mean that I like you. But look, that's, in my opinion, that's their problem, right? But at the same time, if they're difficult, I still need to navigate that and get through them because they're holding the key, okay, to something that I need or I want, right? So, if let's say you have a more feisty personality than me, or opinionated, or strong personality, or lots of opinions, and you may be right about your opinions, but you're the type of person that is not going to like to deal with a tough personality, and your instinct is to let them have it all the time. Well, it's not gonna work well for you if you have that attitude. I don't think, there's a lot of alpha, personalities. There's alpha women, there's alpha males, and that holds true for, the competition. There's personality types at every different firm, just like mine, or just like yours, or just like theirs. I mean, when you're in real estate sales, you're just going to have to, measure and size your opponent up and figure out how you're going to get through it. So for the most part, you're going to deal with pleasant people and like-minded people who want to do a deal with you, and you're trying everything to work together and make it happen. That's great when that happens. And sometimes you're dealing with a nice broker who's dealing with a difficult, seller, and that's hard to get through. But for the purpose of this quick video, semi-quick video, I just wanted to talk about the difficult broker on the other side. And my favorite thing is to kill them with kindness and not weakness, all right? Don't mistake kindness for weakness, but I like to kill them with kindness. And what I mean by that is, I try to feed into their ego. I allow them to make them think that they're in control, all right? And what does that mean? That means I let them speak more than I speak. I, probably pepper them with questions to lead them in the thought process that I'm trying to have, and let them rant, let them go on, let them feel like they have control, because that's what they need, that's what they want. They want to feel like they're in control. Now, you could let them think that they're in control, but behind the scenes, you're really still getting what you want, all right? And the way to do that is asking the right questions, okay? Or leading them in the direction of thought that you're having. Now, sometimes what they're saying may be contradictory to what you want them to do, but if you listen to them, maybe there's a way that you could play into what they're saying so that it still works in your favor, okay? Don't lose track of what you need to do for your fiduciary responsibility to your buyer, for example, or your seller, for example. But at the same time, you want to make this transaction happen And you don't want the other broker to be the one who's preventing that from happening because of their difficult personality and because they're fighting with you, and they want to dominate you, and you've got a tough and strong personality, so you don't want that to happen. Try to be the smarter person, all right? Even if you have the similar personality, or also a tough personality, or you don't like what they're saying, try to think first, how can I diffuse this situation so that I could get more of what I want out of this person? Because fighting fire with fire, it doesn't work, right? So why do it? Don't do it that way. At the end of the day, you're trying to get a deal done for your client. Be professional. Don't argue. Let that other person be argumentative, and then you can frustrate them with kindness, all right? But you still could get what you want. I mean, I'll give you examples if you want of how I've dealt with some of the toughest brokers in the industry, and I still came out on top, all right? I let them think that they did this and that and the other, but at the end of the day, I got the deal done the way that I wanted it to get done, and we all got paid at the end. And let them think that they won when they didn't, because I won, right? I got what I wanted. So, you don't want to learn this lesson the hard way by dealing with a difficult person and then feeding into them and letting them ruin your experience and then ruining the deal with their difficult and strong, overbearing personality. A lot of people get into this industry for many different reasons, but a lot of difficult people, smart, difficult people, are in this industry because of one, they don't work well with others in the first place. That's why they're in this industry. I know so many lawyers and accountants and people with strong personalities in this industry who worked, with a big firm, who said, "Oh, I had to quit because, I was having a hard time with this person and that person." The reason they had a hard time with this person and that person is because they're difficult people, and they have a tough time working underneath other people's authority, and therefore, coming to work in the real estate industry, you work for yourself, you don't have to deal with that, right? But yet, you still have to deal with other people because you have to deal with someone like me or you who may contact them because they have a listing that you need to get access to. So just remember, they've probably come into this industry with their own set of problems, life problems and personality problems, and they like it that way. They want to stay who they are, and they want to work for themselves, and they don't want to be told what to do. It is what it is. Right? That's just you're in the real estate industry. We deal with new people every single day. Make your life easy, all right? And don't be adversarial with tough, obnoxious people who are in this industry. Make it work. Kill them with kindness, right? It's just a little